Man United 2, Man City 1. A massive win for us. Massive morale boosting win. How are you summing it up, bro? Because my voice is gone. That was absolute scenes inside there today.
My voice is gone as well. I can't say much except we just want to win.
Yeah.
The derby.
And they proved it, innit? The boys just kept digging and they kept fighting.
All I want to say is the resilience to come from 1-0 down, score 2 goals in 4 minutes. Unreal, man. My voice is gone as well, you know. What a game.
Did you expect us to put in that type of performance today? Did you worry at stages? How do you break it down?
I thought, like Bruno said, we're a team now. Like, it's a proper team, and yeah, I wasn't worried, to be honest. I thought we'd come into the game with confidence, and City, they lost against Southampton, so I knew we were gonna have a good go. I didn't think we were gonna win.
You didn't?
I didn't think we were gonna. I thought we were gonna draw at best, but we did all right. Yeah.
What do you think of? And I'll come to you guys on this as well. What do you think of the changes that Eric Ten Hag made? Because he made some big calls before the game. You know, Luke Shaw at centre back, Malacia coming in, Fred coming in, Bruno going to the wing, Anthony to the bench. You know, there was some big calls there. How do you think he did?
Yeah, I think he did good. Like, he's the manager. He makes the decisions, and obviously he knows what he's doing. I thought Shaw at centre back. I thought that was a bit bold because I thought Martinez would have been starting.
How do you think Shaw did though?
Shaw, yeah, he's brilliant. I think that might be his new position, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Centre back.
Maybe. If Maguire's gonna leave in the summer, then you never.
And he's playing well in that position as well, isn't it? I mean, I have to ask you this now with this win, and we'll get back to the game in a sec because a lot of people have been talking about it. Are we in a title race?
Yeah, 100%.
We are 100%.
100%. I think personally, Spurs versus Arsenal. I think the way Arsenal are playing, they've just got a draw recently. I think that they could bottle it against Spurs, and then they're going into our game on Sunday.
We've got Palace in between that as well, though.
In between that. Tough. Yeah, then we play Arsenal. I think we can beat Arsenal, the form that we're in. 100%.
Do you think we're in a title race?
Honestly, if we win our next 2 games, maybe. But I don't want to go into it yet. But yeah, I think we could be if we win our next 2 games.
Talk to me about Marcus Rashford again. On the score sheet. Is that the 9th game in a row at Old Trafford or the 8th? I'm losing count, but this kid is just in fine form right now.
Honestly, from last season, the way he was last season to the way he's playing this season is unbelievable. Like the change he's made, that he's every time he gets the ball, you feel like something's gonna happen. You jump up out your seat, like you feel like the atmosphere goes crazy.
Yeah,
he's turned it around, man.
The thing is, I said to this guy after last season, everyone was slating him. This season is gonna be Marcus Rashford's season.
Yeah.
And he's just proving me right. He's on 8 Premier League goals, more than Mo Salah. And honestly, he's just on it. Liverpool fans, they can't say nothing. Chelsea fans starting 10th, Huzzy Adam starting 10th position, spending João Felix red card. We know about them ones.
Yeah.
We don't need him. We've got Weghorst coming as well, 6'6".
And that's another thing, another option. Look, another injury to Martial, which always seems to be the situation. I'll ask you, you know, without Weghorst to come in as well, give us another option. Yeah. You know, how are you feeling about the team going forward now in the position that we're in?
I do think we need maybe one more attacker, just because Martial, he's not really reliable this season. But I think Weghorst will come in and he'll do a job. Hopefully he can have like that Cavani when he's in the first season impact. But yeah.
Talk to me about Alejandro Garnacho's impact again. Yeah, Viva Garnacho, man.
He's different. Like he came in and he changed the game. Like for the Rashford goal, he could have maybe, just chose the back pass, but he just chose to go direct and take the risk.
He literally changed the game, didn't he?
Paid off. Yeah.
Next couple of games then. Arsenal and obviously Palace.
Palace first.
How are you feeling?
I think we beat Palace quite easily, comfortably. Arsenal, I don't know, we might get a draw. I think we should be. The form we're in, I think we should be. I would be the form that we're in, I'd be unhappy with a draw away to Arsenal because of the way we're playing. Like City didn't look the best out there.
One shot on target.
Exactly. We had the better chances. First half, Rashford should have scored twice. Took it around the keeper, should have took it on his left foot. The form he's in, I thought he would have put that away. And especially another one where he chipped it straight at Edison. Yeah. But honestly, for me, I just want to comment on something. Yeah. Martial, lad, I think he's been good for the club, but I think it's time to move on. It's just his work rate. It's not matching the energy with the rest of the team. Like Rashford, Bruno, you see them pressing. Rashford half injured. My man pulled up with an injury at the end of the first half. Second half, he's still sprinting after the balls. And that's why Ten Hag took him off. I think Ten Hag's seen a bit about him. So he needs a new striker. So I just think Martial is not enough for me now.
Do you agree with that? What are you saying about Martial?
Yeah, 100%. Like today, like obviously he brings certain qualities that other players don't have. Like his hold-up play, like he can create space for other players. But it's like when we need to press up high and press the goalkeeper, he's not a batter. He can't run. Like I don't know. He's lost pace. I don't know. Yeah,
he's not feeling it. Just lastly, before I ask you who your man of the match was, what did you make of Eric Ten Hag and like the changes that he made in game and like what we were speaking about here, the changes that he made to the lineup before the game, but the ability to change it whilst in the game as well.
His changes in the game were they changed the game completely, because I feel like Eriksen was getting a bit lost in the game, so he took him off. Obviously brought on Garnacho, which I thought changed the game, because he was running at Walker, which is what we needed, because like changed the game completely, Garnacho. So
do that.
Just like obviously Ten Hag, I'm just gonna give a little shout out. I know he's gonna be gassing it at home, but my dad,
Why is that?
He goes to me. This was a week prior to the City game, and he goes
Yes, Louis Saha, what a guy. Yes, big up. Man like Louis Saha, you know. Show respect to one of the GOATs, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was saying a week prior to the game that Ten Hag, what he'll do is he'll leave Anthony out and he'll play Bruno Fernandes. So we've got Fred, Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno. So then we don't get outrun in the midfield, and it
worked.
Ended up. That's what the lineup was.
Yeah.
And then obviously Luke Shaw at centre back. I think he's been phenomenal.
What it is depth with Martinez as well.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, Malacia today as well.
He was good as well. Malacia needed that, didn't he? He needed a big game, Malacia.
But honestly, Luke Shaw, what I'm gonna say, he's 3 clean sheets on the bounce before City. I would have trusted him to play centre back anyways.
Yeah.
He's comfortable. What Ten Hag likes to do, why Maguire is not even a second. He's not even like an option as a centre back no more, because Ten Hag likes to have a right-footed centre back, which is Varane, and then he likes to have a left-footed centre back. So the left-footed centre back can cut the passes straight into the middle of the park. Whereas with Maguire, he's just slow and he's right-footed as well.
Does it show as well that Ten Hag's doing the whole, like, if you play well, you will keep your shirt? Like, we all love Lisandro Martinez. He's come back a world champion. We're expecting him to just walk back into the team. Luke Shaw steps into that position, does well, and Erik Ten Hag's like, carry on.
Yeah. He did the same thing with Casemiro when he first came.
Yeah.
Obviously 70 million from Real Madrid, world class, but obviously he gave him a few games to settle in for McTominay, and when he did settle in, he's kept him in, because obviously he's been consistent. He's been probably one of our best players this season. So yeah.
Okay. To round up, who was your man of the match and why?
Quite a few candidates.
I just want to give a special shout out to Wan-Bissaka.
Oh my God.
He turned into Messi for about 5 minutes.
What's the difference in how is he so different now?
I think it's the confidence and the fact that his place is like under pressure now. Like, because before Dalot wasn't getting into the team, so Wan-Bissaka was getting comfortable. But in terms of man of the match, I think I'd go Rashford just for the winner.
And he just keeps going,
He
innit?
keeps going, and I hope it carries on.
He's gone with Rashford, man of the match. Who's yours?
I'd say a close second. This is a close second. I'd say Wan-Bissaka, because I heard him talking about Wan-Bissaka. But obviously for me, man of the match today is Rolls-Royce centre back again. Rafael Varane.
No one even mentioned it. I weren't going to mention it, but
to mention it, his performances week in, week out, 5 times Champions League winner at Manchester United. Him and Casemiro together, but for me, it's Varane.
Okay, so we got Varane, we got Rashford. Any others?
I'm saying Malacia, mate. Honestly, because the way he came in and he bullied Mahrez the whole game. Honestly, every time Mahrez got the ball, he was in constantly, all the time, drawing fouls.
Even Fred
played good
goal,
today,
man.
so I think Malacia.
Fred was good as well, yeah.
Winning
Where was De Bruyne today? I didn't see him.
Where was Haaland?
He did get-
Where was Haaland?
Where was
Where is
Haaland?
he? Where is he?
Erling
He's
Haaland.
not here.
21,
see him.
21
Shaw's
Premier
back
League
pocket.
goals.
Luke Shaw's back pocket.
21 Premier League goals. You know what about Haaland? Yeah. Well, I'm losing my voice. Haaland, yeah. He's just a running behind merchant. I think it's hard to break. It's hard for him. He's dropping into his own half.
Yeah,
to get a
Varane
touch
was
of the
following
ball.
all the way in.
Varane was just like he's got carrot in his arms.
I don't think Haaland figured it out against deep blocks.
Yeah.
So I think that's the issue.
Okay, well, there's your man of the matches. There you go.